Welcome to The Explainer. So, what does it really mean to be a leader today? In a world that's changing faster than ever, we're going to see that it's all about making a shift from just following the path to actually creating a brand new one.
All right, to get us started, I'm not going to hit you with some dry definition. Instead, let's jump into a really powerful story. It's kind of like a parable about change. And honestly, it's something every single aspiring leader out there needs to hear. So here's how it goes. Picture this. You put a frog in a pot of water, and it's totally comfortable. Then you start to turn up the heat, but you do it really, really slowly, like just 1 degree at a time. The frog, it barely even notices. It just kind of adapts. Oh, it's a little warmer now. It just gets used to its new normal. Well, by the time that water actually hits boiling, the poor frog has used up all its energy just trying to adjust to each little temperature change. It finally realizes, whoa, I am in huge trouble. But at that point, it's just too exhausted. It's too weak to make that final jump to safety. And, well, you know how it ends. And this story, it's such a powerful warning, right? For any company, any organization, heck, for any one of us as individuals. It boils down to this. If the world outside is changing faster than you are on the inside, the end is in sight. And that is the central challenge that every modern leader has to tackle.
So, let me ask you straight up. Do you see yourself as a leader? And maybe the even bigger question is, how do you become that person? The one who doesn't just feel the water getting warmer, but who has the guts and the vision to get everyone else to jump out before it's too late.
Okay, so where do you even start with something like that? Let's break it down. We're going to get into the practical, first steps you can literally start taking tomorrow to build your influence and kick off this journey.
Leadership really starts from the inside out. It's all about building that mindset before you even do anything. First things first, you got to believe in yourself. You have to project that confidence. Second, you need to become a student of leadership. Look at people you admire. What worked for them? What didn't? And third, you have to get strategic about building the skills that actually matter in your industry.
And once you have that internal mindset locked in, it starts showing up in your actions. This is how you build real influence. It's about, taking on more tasks, being the one to raise your hand. It's having the guts to share your ideas, even when they're a little different. And just as important, it's about shutting up and listening to other people to really get where they're coming from. Then, you empower others by delegating well, and you show genuine respect for other leaders around you. Trust me, these are the things that make people take notice. But here's the thing. Doing all that, that's just the beginning. That gets you in the game. To really inspire people and drive actual change, you need to think about leadership as a spectrum, moving from being just a manager to becoming a true visionary. So let's dig into what that actually looks like.
So yeah, leadership is totally a spectrum. On one side, you've got your transactional leader. Think of them as the manager. Their whole world is rules, rewards, punishments, basically keeping the trains running on time. But then way over on the other side, you've got the transformational leader. This is the visionary. They look at the system and think, we can do better. Their goal is to inspire everyone to actually change things for the better.
Okay, so how do you become that person, the visionary? Well, it's not some kind of magic. It's actually a practice, and it's built on 4 key pillars. Let's break down exactly what makes up this incredibly powerful leadership style.
Experts have actually broken this down into 4 key behaviors. They call them the 4 I's. And you can think of them as the secret ingredients, right? They're what you need to become the kind of leader who can actually convince people, hey, it's time to jump out of the pot.
First up is idealized influence. This one's simple. Be a role model. It means people admire and trust you because you walk the walk. You act with integrity, always. And people don't follow you because of your job title. They follow you because they genuinely trust your judgment. And that's absolutely crucial when you're the one telling them the water's getting hot.
Okay, next we have inspirational motivation. See, a transformational leader doesn't just hand out a to-do list. They paint this incredible, compelling picture of the future. It's not about, we need to be more efficient. It's about showing everyone the beautiful, cool, clear pond we can all jump into. It makes the change feel exciting, like an opportunity, not just a scary necessity.
Pillar number 3 is intellectual stimulation. This is the leader who hears, but we've always done it this way, and just cringes. They're constantly asking, hey, why are we sitting in this pot anyway? Is there a better way? These are the people who spot that first tiny bubble in the water long before it starts to boil.
And last but not least, individualized consideration. This is where you become more of a coach or a mentor. You know your team. You know who the strong jumpers are, who needs a little pep talk before they leap, and hey, who might have a brilliant idea for building a ladder out of the pot. It's about investing in people, helping them grow, not just managing what they produce. So, when you look at all this together, the really crucial point is that this isn't just some textbook theory. It's a choice. It's a fundamental choice about the future you want to create and the future your organization is heading towards.
You know, organizations are a lot like people. They can either just get older, or they can choose to learn and grow. An aging organization is like the frog. It only reacts to change when it's literally boiling. But a learning organization, now that's different. It gains wisdom. It sees change coming. It adapts before it has to, and it ends up leading the way for everyone else.
And that brings us right back to where we started, with our frog in the pot. At the end of the day, that's what true leadership is all about. It's the ability to feel the water getting warmer before anyone else even notices. It's having the vision of where to go next and, this is the big one, the courage to inspire everyone to take that leap with you. So I'll leave you with this. When the water starts to heat up, are you going to be the one who leads the jump?